Hello and welcome back to Runner's Fortune in the Library of Taba. So, it has been. So, where we last left our adventurers, you all had arrived in the city of Karuron, which is now under the control of the Relesian Empire after the War of Taba 1,000 years ago. So I say now under the control of, but it's been part of Relesia for 1,000 years. Thereabouts.
That's not very long.
I mean, when the world is millions of years old, you're right.
There's enough species on this planet that I'm sure remember that.
Oh, absolutely. And upon arriving, you were taken captive and then brought before this old woman in a hut who seemed to know a good bit about you all and was minorly confusing, enjoyed talking in circles, something about above and below time. And then she identified herself. What was that?
I liked her.
And then she identified herself as one of the four great Primalis, the Primalis of elements, ancient beings who exist outside of time. And they are not quite omnipotent, but they know quite a bit as their timelines are not quite normal. She is kind of the patron of Relesia, and especially as it seems right now, Karuron. And she does in fact know of the orc Sheltran that you are here to try to recollect, and has him, in fact, captive, as he came through and then attempted to kill a city and succeeded in killing a city. And she has agreed that if you all can convince him to leave, you may leave with him. And then she informed Raven that she would likely be seeing her brother sooner than she expected. They, thank you. She informed Raven that they would likely be seeing their brother sooner than they expected. Well, you all were released from captivity and taken to the inn. And you spent a night there. And you awoke and you went to the prison where Sheltran is being kept. And you find a definitely bitter orc sitting there who was also less than cooperative.
Yeah.
And you all started to ask him some questions about what happened so long ago, and he told you some things. You all got the feelings that he was leaving out information and not saying a whole lot. You did know that the fortress did fall. It was attacked by a couple of champions, a champion of Volcus and the champion of Atei. And not only that, but Volcus herself made an appearance during that battle. And Kaylee, uncomfortable with the talk of fighting and attempting to kill champions like herself, walked away. And at walking past the next cell, heard a clinking of chains and someone trying to ask her questions. And Kaylee looks and sees another unicorn inside this cell. very similar to Raven. You called Raven over, and in fact, you look in the cell, and it is your brother, Dyron. And that is where we begin.
Ah!
Any other questions before we get started?
Did I ask yet why he's in here? I can't remember.
No, you had just laid eyes upon, and we ended because I'm an asshole.
I'll just do a minute.
We even get anywhere with the orc?
Not really. He seems very uninterested in leaving.
Because he doesn't want to be killed, but yet he wants to die, but he's not being allowed to die. I feel like we kept talking in circles around that.
Yes, quite a bit.
But there is one Primalis that could kill him. That might, I think we think.
I mean, he is quite confident that any of the Primalis could kill him without any issues.
But willing to is the...
Correct. This one seems to be unwilling to. That's part of why he massacred a city, was to try to piss her off enough that she would just kill him.
Yeah.
And she just threw him in jail forever.
Sucks to be him.
As an immortal, that seems like a worse punishment.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we should get started doing stuff then.
You should.
Me? Okay, I guess I'll start. How wide apart are the bars? Like, how well can I see into the cell? Is it like mostly open?
It is mostly closed in with a couple of viewing sections.
Okay. So if I wanted to reach my hand through, it might be slightly difficult.
You could reach your hand through.
Okay.
Yeah, you could reach your hand through.
Okay. I think I'm gonna. And my brother looks to be in pretty bad condition. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Can I reach through and use healing hands on him? Would that help, or would that not do anything at this point?
Uncertain. You could give it a try.
I might as well.
What's your range on healing hands?
Touch.
Okay. So you reach through, and Dyron starts slowly crawling towards you to try to reach you. And your fingers are able to touch. You may use healing hands.
Perfect. Do I have to roll for this?
Nope, just how much are you healing?
Let's do 3d6.
Okay.
That's 3. Yeah, we'll go ahead and spend a couple of power points on that. That's awesome. I rolled all 6s. Oh my gosh.
All right.
6.
Apparently my
Number
dice.
of the beast.
Yeah, 666. Apparently my dice loved me today. So the one was a lie.
Or at least they like Dyron.
I guess that's fair. So that would be 30 because it's 1d6 plus 4. And
Yep.
for every PowerPoint that you add past the first, an additional 1d6. So that would be 30 plus my bonus.
Yep.
Which is 40.
All right. Perfect. You can see some of the gaping injuries that he has forming themselves back together. Definitely before he is well, he will need some care and attention and some rest.
Right. There's not necessarily much I can specifically do to completely heal him, but...
Correct, but he is at least, you believe, quite healed of injuries.
Cool. Why are you in here?
Well, trespassing
I see. Where were you trespassing?
here.
You just happened to walk in and
Well, happened to walk in might be a little false.
under. I see. Okay.
There was a lot more than happened to. I very specifically walked in here.
Like,
Here, as in the city or the camp?
Oh, this prison, this right here.
Ah,
Well, I mean, closer to where you're standing right now, and
Right,
10
yes.
feet to your right.
so you were trying to. Sheltron's that way, yes?
Yeah.
So you were trying to let out the orc?
No, I
What-
wasn't trying to let him out.
Just talk to him?
Yeah. They might have thought that I was trying to let him out.
Well, maybe we can
It
convince them.
probably looked like a prison break.
So, I mean, they want him gone anyway, and we're trying to get him out to
Well,
want to come out.
They don't necessarily want him gone, especially they being the entire city.
Right.
The Primalis understands that him being here in the long run can cause more risks
I see.
than him staying captive. And since she knows that he has the power to leave whenever he wants, it's more of she's trying to get you all to convince him to just leave
I see.
more than she actually wants him let out, because he does still have his debt to pay for the city.
Okay, but I mean, we're still trying to get him out and gone, right?
We're trying to convince him to leave, yes.
Yeah, of his own free will.
Correct, because he could just leave.
Fair enough. Well, we are trying to get Sheltron to leave of his own free will, because that's no reasons. But so maybe we can convince them to let you free as well.
I would certainly love to not be in this cell for the next, oh gosh, I don't know how much longer I have on my sentence.
How long did they give you?
107 years?
Okay.
Trespassing might be a little false too. There might have been more to it than just being here.
what is happening?
What do you mean?
No, what is happening with the story? I'm so why are we here?
Well, I mean, there were guards. The guards didn't want to let me in. So, the guards were... I'm in.
You fought the guard in. You fought what you're telling us without telling us.
I did not fight the guards. I definitely did not fight the guards.
Just come clean.
Did you
Well,
manage in?
I may have removed the ground from beneath their feet
Oh.
and then replaced it on top of their heads.
Oh.
What kind
And
of
then I came down here.
Did they die?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, they fell about 60 feet
So probably.
and then had 60 feet of dirt dropped on their heads. So probably.
Damn it, Dyron.
But they weren't standing in front of me anymore.
You don't have any kind of teleportation or sneaky that you could have just tried to get around them?
That may have been a better idea.
I see you're intelligent as always, but stupid when it comes to common sense, brother.
Don't be mean. I'm lying dying in a jail cell.
And we're gonna do everything we can to get you out.
Thanks.
I'll walk up, and Absidy is gonna say, "I don't mean to be rude, but that is not the orc we are trying to get out of here."
No, this is my dumbass brother.
It's your brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got himself locked up for trespassing to come and speak with the orc in question.
Oh, he should have told him he was trying to get him to leave. He'd probably be on this side of the jail.
Yeah, well.
But I don't care if he leaves.
Yeah, but you could have faked it.
Well, that wasn't an option given to me.
What did you want from him?
Well, the way into the esoteric fortress, the key to unlock the portal, the Library of Taba.
That's fair. Well.
Wait. Why do you know about all of this? How do you know about all of this?
From the looks on your faces, you know something about this too.
Yes.
Oh.
You go first.
Yeah.
Well, I've been studying about it for most of my life.
I mean, I'm mostly just curious. How do you know that the esoteric fortress has a teleporter to the library?
The book said so.
Which book?
Well, it was a scroll, not a book, but and it was more of a rubbing of on a scroll of a rock that had something carved in it.
Okay. You went the hard way around, I see.
There's an easier way than looking up and teaching myself dead languages and finding the original source books from the time when the library was open.
The thing is, no.
We were given a map. We got very lucky and someone told us where it was, the fortress was, and we were given a map and we went there.
I see.
But your knowledge may come in handy because we still have that map and we don't know what else is on it. Because we cannot read it.
Cannot read that.
This map. Who gave it to you?
Some guy named Krem.
That asshole.
What did he do?
Well, that's my map.
Your map? You made it?
Well, no. But I came across it. You think some lunkhead like Krem just has this ancient million-year-old map lying around?
We don't really know him all that well. So
No,
yeah.
Is Krem here?
No.
No.
Darn.
Why darn?
Well, he's a good friend.
Okay. Well, we can contact him at any point, but
He may have kept me out of some tight spots in Monza.
so should we not take you back to Monza?
No, I'm okay now.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's fine. Artemius is also not allowed in a couple of places. Or at least not wanted.
Doesn't mean you need to tell everybody that.
Okay, gosh, we'll see what we can do. If
And-
not,
And there is a guard at the end of the hallway watching you all very intently right now.
I guess so. Right now would not be about a good idea to try and break my brother out, but should try talking first.
I'll just look
Okay.
like we're just talking. Just talking.
I see that.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Maybe the Primalis will give us a 2-for-1 discount.
I mean, it's possible.
If we ask really nicely.
Yeah.
We
I
would
mean,
have to is the problem.
I mean, no one was killed when you dumped all this earth on top of them.
Well, I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, I know that typically when a solid amount of matter is accelerated at that speed and brought into a contact with a being's body, typically it squishes.
Hmm.
Darren,
But I don't.
how many of them were there?
107. No, sorry, there was 106 because I had to kill the guy down here. And that made 107, one for each year of my sentence.
Yeah. You're pretty much as bad as the guy next to you, just so you know.
What?
Yeah, you're pretty much just as bad as the orc next door.
Oh,
Yeah, he kind of massacred a lot of people, and that's why he ended up in here.
yeah, he massacred a city.
Yes.
Right. I'm being hyperbolic, okay?
Okay.
I'm trying to make him feel bad.
Fair enough. Yep. Fair enough.
I think to a certain extent he already does, but do you feel bad for what you did, brother?
I look intently into his eyes and go, and just nod my head slowly so that the guard can hear him say, I feel very bad.
I feel very bad.
This
Oh.
poor guy feels so bad. So complicated.
I'm sure the guard is just staring at us.
Like,
Yep.
why?
Well, okay. So we should try and figure out what we're doing with Sheltron. And then we should try to speak to someone in charge and get my brother out, because I would rather him not die in prison.
Yeah, he could be very useful to us.
But we don't want to. I think that we'll have more leeway if we can figure out what to do with Sheltron before we
Yeah.
just go and ask them. So, any advice, brother? Do you know anything from being in a cell next to this guy forever? How long you've been in here?
Well, he talks in his sleep.
What does he talk about?
He talks about how he's worthless. He curses Vulcus. Curses some guy named Kazel. He brings up Yeshe every once in a while.
Does that name ring a bell?
Yes.
Possibly.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it definitely rings a bell because he's mentioned Yeshe before.
Oh,
Well, we were told Yesha was the one who put up the portal, right? Or the barrier around the
On the door, not
on
the main
yeah,
barrier.
the door of the Esoteric Fortress.
that's right. I was trying to find those notes.
I'm not sure if I wrote a name down for that.
You did.
Okay, I might have spelled it wrong too. But it
My notes and I lost them.
Oh no.
Well, I had it on just a piece of paper last time, like an idiot.
Oh no.
Yeah, paper doesn't tend to work as well as you'd like it to.
I think it might have been actually 4 post-it notes or something like that, so even worse.
Even
They
better.
are probably in the trash. Okay, well, I guess we should. I will be back, I promise, brother. But we have to do what we can to try and convince Sheltron to leave.
Okay, I'll be here.
Yeah, we'll be right there. Points 10 feet to the right or wherever.
Okay. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. It's been far too long and we have a lot to catch up about.
I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
I'm sorry for leaving.
That's okay though. I left in the end too. It wasn't worth staying. I really don't fault you for that one.
But I'm sorry for leaving you.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. And then I'm gonna walk over to the other.
Does everyone have their phones nearby?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm on
Why
my-
are we getting a secret?
Well,
Yes.
someone did.
Someone did?
Someone did.
It's gotta be you. The gasp from the right.
That's why my screen has been going blank back and forth for the last few minutes because I've been checking mine. Bum bum bum. Put my watch back on so I know if I actually get a text. Because I'm on my phone for the Skype.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, perfect. So you all head back over to Sheltran's cell?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, are you ready to go?
No.
Oh, I thought we decided it was for the best.
You decided.
You know, it's
not
really
me.
not worth staying here.
I don't know. It's kind of nice.
Well, if it really matters to you that much, we can take you back to the esoteric fortress and put you in a cell there.
Why?
Because you like
Because
cells.
the
apparently.
power and B want you to leave.
They don't
But
want
I
you
want
here.
the powers that be to kill me.
Well, we
So
can
the
put you in
longer
a
I'm
cell
here, and
with
the more
us.
of an annoyance I am, one day, hopefully she'll kill me.
She's
It's
far
probably
too
not going to
capable.
happen. I was getting the feeling that that's not the way she was leaning. So if we get you out of here, we can probably go find someone else who will kill you.
Yeah.
And maybe you can go kill Kazel.
Killing Kazel would be a step in the right direction.
Exactly.
And
And we
we
know
can
whereabouts he
do it.
is.
Oh, do you?
Yes, we do.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure we told you that he's traveling around pretending to be a merchant and not really selling very much.
Yeah, but there's a difference between saying he's traveling around as a merchant and saying you know where he is.
Yes, we know where we left him and we left someone to watch him. But isn't hunting him part of the fun?
No, I'm not a hunter.
Okay, then we will hunt him for you and you can chill in the basement of the esoteric fortress. Because if you do it here, it will take far too long to get to you once we find him.
How long did it take you to get here last time?
Years.
How long did it take us to get to the esoteric fortress from Monza?
Years.
We took a teleport.
I mean, it was at least a month from when we left Kazel, I think.
Well, yeah.
So,
In fact, it's closer to 2 months
yes,
since
there
you
we go.
last saw Kazel.
So, yes, it probably took about 2 months.
Hmm. You didn't choose a teleporter?
We did part of the way.
So you could do that again, is what you're saying.
We could get you back here if you need to.
But we have to get to the teleporter before we can use it.
Then walk to the teleporter.
Yeah, but how long might that take depending on where he is?
Well, if you have access to the teleporters in the esoteric fortress, no time.
Half of them don't work. Okay, so we need your help to get them to work so we can just go
Yep.
beep, boop, 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 boop.
Half of them don't work. The other problem is there's a good chance they will not let us come back here after we leave.
Well, but Yesha can fix the portals.
There is no Yesha.
Of course there is.
No.
Really?
Yes.
But he's... Really?
Stares at him in awkward silence.
I mean, I saw him die, but I've seen him die before. Her, him, them, both.
Either, neither, all of the above.
So, I mean, this is the first time I've seen them look like this, but...
What?
Oh.
What do you mean look like this?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How else did you get into the esoteric fortress without Yesha? I mean...
I thought Kaylee let us in.
We went through an underground tunnel.
Oh, that part of it, yeah. Stepping through the giant shield outside of it, I thought Kaylee let us in.
I just went in.
Yeah, we just kind of walked through. And then we went under a tunnel and inside the fortress once we got there after killing the basilisk.
You know, it really wasn't that hard.
No.
I see.
We sound like such assholes. Children, it wasn't
really
that hard.
don't
Byron, it wasn't
know.
that hard.
We
Don't
really
know
don't know what.
That's bonkers.
What? Are you gonna tell us what we don't know?
Why should I?
Why shouldn't you?
Because if Yesha hasn't said anything, then they must have a reason. He's just going to kind of lean back in the cell now.
I stare at Apathy and then I stare at Chodrak and I just keep staring between the two of them trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah, it's either from giving us anything.
This is what you me.
Well, since the two of you are getting stared down right now, I'd like the both of you to make a charisma check.
Oh, that's right. We're doing the thing where before. Charisma.
Oh, should roll.
Well, they're the two getting currently scrutinized.
Oh, I see. We don't have to roll to try and intimidate, essentially.
Unless we...
I mean, are you attempting to intimidate the two of them?
No, I'm staring in bewilderment, hoping that one of them will just be like, oh.
I'm staring with that judgmental parent face, I guess. With that eyebrow raised.
I think he might be talking about me, but I don't know how I would be. I mean, I think I opened the last portal. Yes, I mean, I introduced myself as Chodrak Yeshe, so I might be the Yeshe he was talking about, but I'm not quite sure.
Oh, you!
All of us stare at you in shocked faces. Shocked Pikachu face.
Wait.
What'd you introduce yourself as?
Mm-hmm.
When we walked in?
I mean, way back when we first were introduced.
Oh, when we first started?
Yeah.
Oh.
And who remembers last names?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Exactly.
Was this Chodrak saying all this, or was this?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Or was this Elijah saying all this?
I feel like if I were to announcing the entire roleplay situation, I probably Chodrak would have been silent, trying to figure that out, and then once approached, would have been like, I think maybe I'm the magical elf. You see, I lived like eons and eons, so that could have been me in my past life that he's referencing, but I don't know. I'm just a baby.
So, are you saying you don't remember Yeshe?
Well, not entirely. I've spent many years practicing some recollection rituals, if you will, and I can't really remember my full lives, just how I died. So some of them were good lives, and some of them didn't seem to be good.
Well, if you can't remember, then my condolences. You
Maybe
were
you can come with and
one
help
of the best peoples I ever knew.
people.
You
That's
were
good.
good.
Good. That's good.
Well,
What-
then maybe come for Chodrak.
Yeah, maybe.
Chodrak. Is that your first name now?
I am using Chodrak, yes. I mean, I was given Chodrak, technically, but yeah, we'll go with that. We could walk and talk.
Yeah.
Come have some hot cocoa with us. We'll talk about it next to a warm fire.
I too would like to remember because, yeah, we'll chat about it. We'll catch up.
Well, have a seat.
Nope.
No time for sitting. Little legs.
And gross here. Somebody should try and roll to convince him.
Yeah, can I mean, my walk and talk, I can throw a persuade or
Yeah.
Any charisma check realistically would work.
Yep.
I think I have terrible charisma, to be honest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You don't have luck.
We got luck points here. You got 10
Yeah,
of those.
All right. Nice. Dirty 20.
Yes,
Okay.
get better.
Okay.
So what do you say?
Walk
Help me
it,
jog
talk.
my memory. Potentially reconnect to an old soul friend. However that works.
All right. I'll make you a deal. You must do one of a few things, or all of them. I don't give a fuck. But you must accomplish at least one of them. If you do,
Whole group.
I will come with. Yes, yeah, I will come with you
Okay.
for Yeshe. Option 1. You bring Kazel here. Option 2. You find one of the other Primalis that will agree to kill me. Option 3. You piss off this Primalis so that she will kill me
Not
at
happening.
some point. Option 4. You must atone or find some way for me to properly atone for my hubris, my pride. Give me something. I am sure that the great Primalis of Elements would have some thoughts on ways that I could atone. And I'm sure there's other people that would as well.
Does it have to be from malice that kills you?
if you can find somebody else powerful enough to kill me, other than Kazel, because I need to kill him, then that works too.
Yeah.
Could ask.
Great. Sure.
But let's start off with seeing if there's some way to atone first and see if that makes you feel better.
Let's brainstorm murderers.
Bring Kazel. Pause. Get this one.
I mean, how could we atone for your hubris? That's a you thing, right?
More of for what my hubris caused.
Hmm.
I caused the downfall of an entire nation.
That's gonna make
The
this
deaths of millions.
Yeah, it's a doozy.
And I tried to make up for it by protecting those at the esoteric fortress. And then I failed there too. So, like I said, I'm sure that she will have some ideas for you of things you could do that all-knowing pain in the ass.
Well, we can ask. We will see what we can do for you.
Or leave me to rot.
Where did we last leave Kazel?
Kazel was on a wagon.
Yeah, but where?
Well, we left him. I want to say it was in Mondo. Is that where we saw the boy?
That's correct.
Okay. We had the boy keep an eye on him.
Is he still in the same wagon that had the wagon with the library in it?
Probably.
Probably when we saw him in the city, he was selling his stuff.
So there might be a way to get into the back of the wagon if we can get into the back of the library
Good
again.
point. Hey, Sheltron, does one of those portals teleport to Kazel's library? Or can we find a way to make one?
Well, absolutely.
Because his wagon has a portal to his library. So if we can find a way into his library, we might be able to get out of the wagon and just find him there.
Interesting idea. I know that there is a portal currently that leads to the island where his library is.
Where's this island?
Well, oh, gods, let's see. Well, nowadays it's called Sipet.
This is our campaign.
Yes, it is.
Whispers very.
What was that?
I said Pocho whispered very loudly.
This microphone is really good.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Your whispers
Really
aren't so
so-
secret
we
anymore.
were able to use that microphone to pick up the entire room over here of 6 people at the same time.
Jeez.
Hmm.
Never heard of the place.
No idea.
I mean, you all are familiar with the Kingdom of Sypetia. It is not a small kingdom by any means. It is relatively new in the scale of the world. It's actually younger than Taba has been a protectorate.
On the map that we have, whereabouts is it?
Southeast,
East.
across the Great Sea.
Okay. Ah, is that what the little pink?
It's green, I think.
Maybe I'm looking at a wrong map. But anywho's.
Look at Chrysithia.
Oh yeah, I can pull up the full map.
Sorry. It's just under 2,000 years old.
Oh.
Not 1,000.
It's easier if we go west to it. Is this entire map? No, it does
No,
not. Around.
this is
Just
this is the like northwestern hemisphere kind of thing.
Okay,
This is 1/4 of the planet.
that is far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're on this side of the map. Saipeti is all the way on the other side of the map.
While they're brainstorming, I'll go ahead and just step right outside and sit.
I mean, by right outside, you have to go up about 40 flights of stairs, remember?
Not outside the cell.
I mean, you all are outside the cell. You're in the
Yeah.
hallway outside the cell.
Oh, great.
They didn't unlock it to let you in.
Great. I'm going to just scoot over right outside the cell in the hallway and sit.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to talk to my god. And see if there's any response when I am praying and trying to find like how bad was it what he did. I mean, I know it's bad, but like how bad was it what he did, and what would he have to do to make up for it?
Okay.
It's so echoey.
Make a religion check for me.
I use a luck point.
Did you pick up when he said yes shots?
Yeah. That isn't. That's a.
That is 20.
I'm confused.
What was that?
26.
26. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. So you feel the connection fairly quickly. And you get the feeling that your deity harbors no ill will or ill thoughts about Sheltran, and that it is all one deity who is supremely angry at Sheltran. And it is currently their entire mission in existing to make his life as miserable as possible. And they tell you that that deity is Vulcus. And you also get the inkling that and it's a little confusing, but you believe that you're being told that Sheltran killed Vulcus's husband and son.
Okay. I will end
and cause the country of Sypetia and that entire area to no longer follow Vulcus, and instead allowed the deity known as Sypet to come into existence. That and you all are aware that different deities have different places of power associated with them. Salud. More than others. And other than in Gainsworn, where they have sites of power for the deities specifically, and that a deity's standing in power depends to an extent on those that believe in them and follow them. And the more that believe in them and follow them, the more powerful they are, which is why the most major deities never come and go, but the minor deities can.
I will end my prayer thanking and thanking my deity, and also just giving a message essentially of like, I am trying my hardest right now. Just kind of like giving, I won't give up.
You get a final sense of pride in you.
I'll go over to the window that we're talking through and ask him if, do you feel like the whole world is mad at you?
Well, not really. I mean, the whole world? Not necessarily, but one of the great deities is.
Do you think they're all mad at you?
Nah, probably not. Those that don't like Volcus are likely to praise me.
So why does it matter to you that she's the one that's angry with you?
Oh, that doesn't bother me at all.
It does bother you.
It doesn't matter that Volcus is upset at me. It's the people that the nation that perished due to my actions.
Do you think Volcus could kill you?
Yes,
maybe
Volcus could. It's Volcus that I'm still alive.
Ah.
Killing me would be too easy for me. Which is why we need someone who's more powerful than a deity to kill me. Because anything less and Volcus's own magic will keep me alive. Hence why I sought out the Primalis.
Do you ever think of just asking the Primalis to kill you, but you angered it?
Oh, I'm not quite so foolish as to not do the single most obvious option.
Okay, great.
I mean, the guy in the cell next to me is kind of a fool, but...
That's my brother you're talking about.
Yes, and? Is it less true?
Well... dot. Depends on the day.
So, what are you all doing?
Well, I think we should go talk to the Primalis again. Does anyone else have any ideas?
I do not. His list is very complicated to accomplish.
Yeah.
I feel like Kazuo might not be that hard to relocate. But that seems like the best option to me.
Yeah. And is it...
Puzzle first?
Puzzle seems to be very powerful, maybe, or perhaps, I'm unsure. Or just has a lot of magic items around. How would we bring him all the way back here, get him into a portal?
Yeah.
It'd be so much easier if you just came with us, and then when we found him, we could just finish it. This whole runaround is going to take forever.
Well, that's my terms.
What about you go out into the community and start to atone on your own?
Hey,
I am currently atoning by sitting in this cell for the next 5 million years.
Or if you see the sadness and the pain you have caused and the grief, maybe that will at least be
How long has
up.
it been since you were in the cell? It's been a couple hundred years, right?
I've been in this cell for 250 years.
I have a feeling that while people still
I haven't
care,
even finished
it's
atoning
not
for
gonna be
those that died at
actively-
the esoteric fortress, according to the customs of this country, where mass murder is involved and you spend 1 year for each person that you've killed. I haven't even atoned for the city yet.
Then maybe you should head back home, be a big boy, and apologize to the ones that are still alive
who think highly of you still.
and start there.
Sit
Instead
on
of
your big boy pants.
hiding here like a coward. I think it's more cowardly than atoning or whatever the word is.
I'm fine being a
Orderly.
coward.
Persuasion.
I see. Have no pride.
No, I don't.
So get off of your ass and come with us.
I will
Make a
say,
charisma check.
prison you in the bottom of the fortress.
I know what that roll is.
It was a nat one. No, just kidding.
Natural 20 for a 32.
Holy shit.
Your dice missed you, apparently.
All right.
Can you please cut out the dance?
No.
Deal.
She loved it.
Okay.
Why do you care so much? Just answer me that. Why do you care what I do?
Well, I will be honest with you. This could be more for my gain than yours, but as everyone else is looking for the Library of Taba, so are we. I have been touched by an aleph, and that is my mission in life, to not go crazy.
I could just sever your connection to the Aleph if you wanted.
To seek the knowledge and to make sure they fall into
And I don't know if that is necessary, because this will keep me on this track, since now this is my new obsession. There could also be someone who we are great friends with. He and I get along so well. His name is Brixer, who seems to be quite a powerful being. You might know him.
He loves killing people.
Does
too.
Kazel know him? Oh no, it was the other. It was the green up in.
Count Christo knows him.
Knows him, yeah. I mean, he speaks of the.
That's 23 against your perception defense.
Oh, perception defense. 18.
Against anyone that's looking into here.
That's 18.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, yeah, no, mine's lower than that.
Mine's 22.
Ooh. Oh, Artemius is a 23.
Nice.
You do know him, don't you? You know of Brixer. I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. 27 against everybody's
Nope.
insight defense +5.
+5.
Our insight +5.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
lower.
29.
30.
25.
I'm not very insightful.
He's lying through his teeth now. He knows Brixer.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm not sure if he is powerful enough to take your life, but I'm pretty sure he is. He knows about the future, about the past. He's got moving picture tablets or something. I don't know what it is.
He's got weird.
He's got a pretty cool teleportation circle that has a strange wagon in it. I am unsure. And yeah, I think we might have found someone who can help you, and we can get him here right now if you'd like. Do we have something reflective?
You do have numerous things reflective.
Any sword.
I could call him. I could call him and ask him.
No, don't, no, don't bring him here.
Why are you afraid
Please.
of him?
It's not so much that I'm afraid of him, but I am afraid of what he can do to others. He puts on such this jolly fat man persona. He's a demon.
Is he actually a demon?
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
No, he's worse. Demons can be good company. Look at any cat.
Well, I mean, it was such a pleasure staying with him. He had beautiful rooms for us. So
it was him that had you touch the Alep.
Indeed.
no, the Alep touched me.
Fair.
With consent, I will say. So, I guess I don't understand. You do not think he would kill you if made necessary? I'm pretty sure being provoked, he would easily try to kill you. Not even try, if you don't put up your defenses.
He is not more powerful than a deity.
Damn it. Okay.
Almost, but not quite. But if you really will not be swayed, then fine. And he stands up. That natural 20 got you something. He just had one last thing to try first.
Oh, man. I was going to use all my luck points.
Didn't have to.
Oh, man.
And the chains just fall off him. And he just steps through the bars.
Can you do that with my brother?
The guard at the end of the hall immediately raises his spear and runs at him.
Stop. We were told we could take and go talk to your...
And suddenly, Sheltran is behind the guard. But the guard's not there. It's just his armor that is falling to the ground in a powder of blood.
Maybe we shouldn't kill any more people on the way out? Maybe?
He was gonna kill me.
I don't think he's strong enough to even try.
You just tell us no one can kill you, and now you need to stop lying to us.
Fine, then he was gonna kill you.
No, he
Better.
wasn't. No, he wasn't. Thank you for helping about that.
Well, since the guard is no longer here, can you help me get my brother out of his cell? I know that you don't care about him, but it would be nice to take him with us.
I've been out of this cell for 10 seconds and already asking for favors.
I mean, I could try and pick the lock.
I was about to say,
Fine.
we could do.
It probably wouldn't go very well.
And he just walks right
it?
through
With this guy.
the wall, and he just picks up your brother and walks right back out.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Shocked.
never.
Should we dress your brother in this uniform? Or how are we gonna get him out of here without
Walking. And contrary to what Sheltran just said, he begins flying straight upwards the flight of stairs.
I guess we should follow. I will help with my brother because I'm sure he can't walk super well on his own.
No.
Well, I will follow Sheltran out as well.
I will hold out my hands to Chodrak. Would you?
Nice. I was gonna jump on you, but that was too.
And then I fly.
I'm gonna get left behind.
Yeah, like,
With you.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the help, Artemius.
I can't let him just get away.
Fair enough. All right, so we're heading up the stairs. What's happening?
All right. Well, you guys take a solid going up 40 flights of stairs. You and Artemius take a little bit of time getting up there with your brother. Absidy, are you running up the stairs? How are you getting up right now?
I am trying to follow as fast as I can with my... I'm trying to look up my speed right now because I think I bumped that. 40 feet of movement.
Okay. Okay. And Kaylee, what is your speed?
Mine's 35. Since we're not really doing any actions, I'm just going as fast as, but just trying to
Okay.
keep up.
And Sheltran isn't going particularly quickly. He is getting to go in a straight line like you are, so it is still much faster than the people running, but
He's just
slash dragging a brother along. So about a minute later, those of you flying reach the top. The rest of you are about a third of the way up. Or Absidy, you're about a third of the way up. The others are about a quarter of the way up.
Damn. I keep running.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I don't think I can do anything to get my brother help. And I'm not strong enough to just pick him up and run.
I will look at Chodrak and let him stay up here. Do you want to stay up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't hear the first word.
I'll give them a moment and then fly down and grab how many people can I carry?
Depends on your carrying capacity.
Yep, that's where I'm trying to find.
I have this.
Where would that be?
Equipment or worksheet page.
Right. 115 is light and 195 is heavy.
Cool. So you could carry one at a time.
I'll take brother first. What is I forgot.
Dyren.
Dyren.
I will take Dyren first. And then I will come back for Raven. And then
I mean, I will definitely start running as fast as I can once Kaylee takes Dyren.
Yeah,
And
Artemius too.
once I get passed by and as she's taking Thyron up, I'm going to spend 6 magic and just transform
Oh, this is what I asked.
into...
Are there any flight rules for transform? Because I didn't say anything with flight. I don't know if yours did.
It doesn't. It says transform to a larger, smaller animal.
Yeah, so could we transform
Into a
into
bird.
birds?
Yeah, you could transform into a bird.
My
Nice. I don't know.
suggestion, peregrine falcon.
Yeah, I was gonna say hawk.
Hawk. I was gonna do like a morning dove, like just like a plain Jane dove, street dove.
Six spent so I can get up faster.
All right.
Do you want to see this happen?
Yeah.
I mean, I flew off you, so you saw some bird come out of nowhere.
I really
Cool.
All right. So
Wait, where's the map?
for Chodrak and Sheltran, who are up at the top, a
Magic.
new portal would be nice. You got it in ya, Yesha?
I'm not entirely sure how I did the last one, so I could try. I think it may have been my wand, my quarterstaff. Do you have any Rex though?
Well, you did your best magic with that staff.
Yeah, I don't. Sure did.
Well, let's just get to the old portal then. It'll be fine.
I was
We'll
gonna
make
say,
sure you're taught again.
try to take some time to like attune to it as we're walking or something. Try to remember, do some of those like recollection specifically on the quarterstaff.
Well, as you're stepping out here, you do see there are numerous guards currently running at you with weapons.
Ah.
Time may be of limited essence here.
In that case, remain a bird.
Well, Yesha,
Man.
you saved my life.
Cat.
It's only fitting that I return that favor now.
Oh,
And from where he's at, he's just going to start conjuring up knives in his hand and just lazily throwing them, at which point they're going to rocket forward faster than bullets and just eradicate the guards that are running at you. In about 30 seconds, they're all dead.
Oh.
The rest of the group is, or the walkers are now halfway up the tower.
After I drop off Dyron, I go back for others.
Get down.
Well, you've made it half the way back up because it still took you a minute
Right.
to get from bottom to top.
I can't go any faster than this.
And so you're standing up there. The snow is now red. Lots of scattered weapons and armor just in the courtyard area. Well, shall we wait, I guess? That was to you, Chodrak.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Playing with the cat.
My cat distracted me.
Well, shall we wait, I guess?
Shall we?
Wait for it to
Wait.
get upstairs.
Oh yeah, and I still don't really know how to use it. But yeah.
Well, I mean, you know where the old portal was,
Okay.
which is where he said you guys would end up going.
Oh, okay.
If you couldn't make a new portal right now, he said you just use the old one. All right. A few minutes later, everybody else has now arrived at the top at this scene before you.
Ugh.
Oh,
What did you do?
Stopped them from killing Yesha. Shall we?
I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now, so yeah.
We need a timeout for just a moment. Obviously, our group is not as fast as us. You seem to be magical in some way, shape, or form. Can you just get us the
Understand
old, right? I know. Can you just get to the old portal and or make a new portal?
Well, you all can activate the old portal.
Right.
It's a functioning portal.
Yeah. But can you make a new one right here, right now, and get us to where we need to go?
No, I can't. I am not magical, really. I can, and he conjures up a dagger into his hand. Parlor tricks.
Can you make us invisible then?
I can make me invisible.
I don't know the wording. If the things you're carrying me, would I be invisible?
No, you would be floating through the air.
Well,
What if
that
I-
would be hysterical.
Keep killing people.
They were going to attack us.
I don't. Your logic is not flawed. That's not the problem. They will just be after us more.
Well, I take it that we're leaving. Yes. And the portal's right over there. Yes. You guys are in the same compound as where you guys came out of the portal.
Okay,
Oh.
that's right.
It's like 80 feet that way.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
It's just in that other building over there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sneak over there.
I'm not sure there's anyone to see us. We could probably walk.
I mean, I still think we should run because I don't want to be in this frigid ass air any longer than I have to be. But
All right, then we run. Let's go. And I just start flying away.
take my brother with you.
Oh, right. I can circle back around and just pick him up. Like,
Thank you.
But I'm not sure whether this feels good or hurts.
It probably hurts. Just shut up.
Sorry.
Poor child. Poor man child.
Yeah. Is Dyer your older brother or younger brother?
He's my older brother. Obviously, he's not as capable of taking care of himself, though. I guess I'm gonna start running towards the portal.
All right. You all head to the portal without incident. You arrive back in the large room with a little room inside it. Go back into that broom closet of a little room
Yes.
where there is the portal laying on the ground.
Hold. Where are our horses?
Frick.
We brought them? Oh, that's right.
Yes, we did.
I thought
Just
We
in case
brought
the
them,
portal
we
didn't
rode
work
them
and we had to ride back.
Yep. And then we stationed them right outside of where we were.
no, we didn't see any horses.
I thought you guys left them at the inn.
I thought we left them at the inn as well. I thought we left them in
No.
in the
We left.
stables in Caruron. The inn in Caruron.
Yeah. The one that we stayed at.
Yeah.
We'll get new horses. Let's go.
Did you all have anything on your saddlebags?
I didn't.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't put stuff in
But
there.
I mean,
I barely have
follow
possessions.
through whatever Krem put in the saddlebags.
Any loose magical weapons? Or you all had those in your pack,
Yeah.
in your magical packs?
Yeah.
Bags we got already. Thank you.
All right. So you're leaving the horses behind?
I'm checking to see if
Collateral
we
damage?
actually left them there.
I do think we did.
I didn't write down, so probably. Okay, yeah, I didn't make any special connection with my horse.
Kaylee sheds a singular tear.
Your wolf is still in. the
Yeah,
mansion.
we left the
Well,
wolves.
with
Kaylee.
no, Kaylee's with us. With
Everly.
Everly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we left the wolves back at the fortress.
Emily, back.
No, wait. One of the horse's saddlebags had the thing that kept us from being spied on, though.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
How far is the
I-
end we are?
Okay, so my vote with that knowledge is that we let Darren and Sheltron go through the portal. We try and go back and play it like not a big deal, grab the horses, and then get here as fast as possible and leave.
Or
So one of us can turn invisible, right?
We're gonna verify this real quick. We're just gonna double check, find out where the horses are.
Okay.
You brought your horses
Oh, we did?
Woo!
because of one line from Emily. Because when you guys left, we just said, okay, you guys head on over. Great. No mention thereof. You were stopped by the guard outside the gate, and you after talking to him, he gave you directions to the building, and you said, great, ride along. Therefore, you were on a horse.
Perfect.
So your horses were outside the building,
We bring
and you
them
may
back.
grab them and take them with you.
Perfect.
yeah. I speak to my horse in primal. That means follow me.
Perfect. You all head, and with your horses, re-arrive back in that tiny room, plus one orc,
And then a corner.
and a second unicorn.
Perfect. Let
Children,
us be off.
do your thing. I mean, any of us can do it, but I feel like you need to learn the.
I don't know what to know. I don't think I've done it.
I mean, you know how to activate an active portal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't know why that's a thing.
That's
Okay.
easy. All right, cool. You step on up and activate the portal, and it all fades away from you, and you are standing back in the room of portals in the esoteric fortress. Well, I honestly never thought I'd see here again.
Well, obviously you were wrong. You didn't think that some stubborn assholes were gonna come and drag you out of your cell.
No, I didn't.
I look at Robin and I'm like, I'm not an asshole.
And I go, I'm not stubborn.
Yes, you are.
Well, I am both. You're correct. Well, there's probably some people who would really like to see you.
Or would you rather not?
Whether I want to or not is irrelevant.
It could
They
be
want to, so they'll find me if I'm here.
begin your atonement.
They were very worried about you.
Sure they were. And he'll walk out and start walking in the direction of the front.
I go up.
Yes.
Which one of these will lead us to the library?
The one with the giant sign that says the library.
No, not the Taba one. The puzzles.
Ah.
He glances around at them, and Dyron goes, "That one." Right over there. It says the floating island.
Oh.
Okay.
What, you all can't read them?
No.
How did you get this far?
I mean, I think I kind of a
We're
little
good at
bit. But yeah, no, pure dumb luck.
Yeah, we're stubborn.
And then I look at Sheltron and I'm like, well, apparently you're useless. You can go.
Great. And he's gonna walk out of the room.
Okay, now that he's gone, what the hell are we doing?
No idea. Absolutely zero. I totally even forgot what our purpose was in life.
I mean, you found your brother. That's incredible.
Yeah, we told the people of this of the fortress we'd locate and bring back Sheltran.
And obviously, we're still trying to figure out how to get to the Library of Taba. Do we need to still get to Kazel if we already got Sheltron here?
I got a long to-do list.
Great question.
Yeah, we might not even need to.
But does that make us assholes? And would we prove him right?
Is causing the death of a being or saving the life of the being but lying to one less of an asshole?
I don't know. I'll like an ass.
I mean, we can still try and find Kazel if we want to.
Meh.
We're just gonna leave that poor kid keeping an eye on him. And just left in limbo.
At least that poor kid is keeping out of trouble.
Potentially.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, we should definitely find somewhere for my brother to rest and heal.
I
Feeling-
literally point out the door, and I'm like, "Take your pick." Okay. That is a port to the Library of Taba. What is stopping us from just going?
It is
the portal's not
inaudible.
active.
And more than just inactive, it's also trapped
Right.
with magic. You require a key to open it. You're pretty sure the Sheltran knows about this key.
We just let him walk away.
He's not going anywhere.
As far as we know.
Nearest window and looks out the window.
We're underground.
Yeah.
You're looking at dirt. Well, okay, what time of day is it?
You don't know. There's no windows.
Okay, let's
It
start
was
off.
early morning. So assuming that the teleporter works properly, still probably late morning.
Okay.
Should we, I guess, make some more deals with people like we have been? Sheltran, if we... oh Jesus. If he will, well, we already told him we would find Kazel, so we still have to do that. We never told him we'd do that immediately because we also want to find a library. We need to do a lot of things. So if we put his on the top of our priority list, maybe he will give us a hint towards the key. Maybe we slowly work, and just before he dies, he tells us.
You know, Kazel might also know where the key is.
Yeah, he might.
Could we also make the key? But someone would have to have the knowledge.
Yeah, we wouldn't know exactly what to do, I think.
But there is potentially a sorcerer who may know.
Brixer? I don't know if I want to go to Brixer yet, though.
Sorcerer or demon?
It seems like a track. you would also, in the deep recesses of your mind, of your previous lives, potentially be able to figure out the key. The question is, can we get you to get to those recesses of your mind and help?
I mean, I feel like at this point, if I just had enough time, potentially, because I've done it before, so I just need to figure out how I did that.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
Would you? Ooh, okay. Thought. If Kodrak and meditates day and night on his past lives, could the four of us, whoever is Artemius, Absent, Raven, and Dyron, I mean, could we all go and find Kazel and bring him here?
Sure. But who knows how long any of those will take?
Thoughts from the group?
I don't think getting Kazel would probably be that easy. Yeah, I mean, I'm unsure if getting to the library gets us into the back of his cart, or we'll just be on the floating island. You know, where does it take us exactly?
Well, the portal that he showed you will take you to the island, of which you could then get to the library, which then you're working off of an assumption that if you're in the library, then the portal for Kazel's cart would be active and you could get from the library to outside Kazel's cart.
So that is 2 birds with 1 stone. We could reach the library and obtain Kazel.
That is, well, but not the Library of Taba.
Kazel's library.
Kazel's library.
Kazel.
2 separate libraries. There's the empty library that Kazel had on the floating island.
Yeah, in his wagon.
In the wagon, yeah.
Which is the same as
Then there's the full Library of Taba, which is lost and guarded by the super portal.
super portal. Okay. Well.
Maybe we should do some checks on this portal to Kazel's to make sure it's still working and not trapped as well.
Sure. Go ahead. Make an enchantment check.
Would somebody like to help me?
What is the check?
Enchantment.
I can. I think I have a decent. I do have a decent enchantment.
I'm like a 3.
I have a 7.
I only have a 2, so I'll let you 2 do it.
Artemius is a 1.
I look that.
19.
Okay.
Anyone?
Okay.
7.
Okay.
I'm glad you could help on that.
So, sure, you're all taking a look. It does look like the portal is active.
Your hair.
I got a 7. Pretending.
It does not look like it is trapped.
Something's in my eye. Cannot see it. Well, shall we make a plan before we just step into this thing?
Well, yeah, because we have to figure out what to do with my brother as well.
Yeah. First, we should leave the horses here. That's the first part of our plan.
But take the talisman, whatever it keeps us hidden, with us.
Yeah.
It should be on someone strong who can protect that. I look at Kaylee.
Okay.
I will also hand my brother the map that was written in the older language and my whatever I've done of a copy of it so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say,
It is my map.
Okay, well, would you mind finishing transferring it to this paper and potentially translating as well?
And that's the least I could do for getting me out of there.
Good.
And I'm pretty sure you need a place to rest. Since we have brought Sheltran back to his people, they probably will allow you a very nice place to
I mean,
sleep.
they're keeping an eye on Everly for us. I'm sure they would be willing to keep an eye on Dyron. I probably should sit down and talk with my brother before we leave. We have some things to talk about.
Fair enough. Oh, did you want us to leave the room?
I mean, probably go get him somewhere comfortable, and then
yes.
I can talk.
Yeah, and then I guess I'd start heading back out to the courtyard at least to get out into the sun, open air.
Yeah, I will go as well.
Okay. So?
Hard. Is Sheltran there with all the peoples?
You don't see him, and you don't see the people either right now in the courtyard.
I go look for them.
Okay. Cool. You're starting to look for them. And Chodrak, what are you doing right now?
I'm gonna go find a comfy spot in the courtyard to start meditating with that quarterstaff.
Okay. Absidy?
I guess I don't have anything to do. I'll brush my horse.
Okay.
Just bond.
All right,
Corresponding.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be a good idea to get our horses comfortable, but yeah.
Feed on some oatcakes.
I will definitely find a spot to sit down and get Dyron as comfortable as I can on the ground for now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was mainly looking for you to bring you news of our people.
They all dead yet?
No. I mean, last time I looked, they were about half the size. But the biggest thing that you need to know is that both of our mothers are dead.
I see.
They died in the fighting.
I see. That's... I guess it's not surprising.
Not so much, no.
Did you have a good ceremony for them?
I did.
Good.
And then I got out as soon as I could.
I'm glad you got out too.
Yeah, no, they were not. I was not super thrilled with them. Haven't been for a while, obviously, but no, they tried to get me to get married to someone and have babies, and I did not want to do that, so I left. And I know that neither of us have any interest in going back to our clan, but if we ever did, they're not going to be super thrilled to see us, I don't think. So I would just stay away.
It was always my plan. Like I
Okay.
said, I'm sorry for leaving you.
Well, we're together now, so that's all that matters. Pretty sure I opened a portal at some point at our clan's feet and dumped a dead body on them, but you know.
Serves them right.
I know, right? And I'm not sure if they know that it was me or not that did that, but Yeah, we're not friends with them anymore. But they're down in Gainsbourne and we're up here, so they can stay there for all I care. Well, that's really any news that I have. Other than that, I've just been sort of traveling around and sort of learning about myself and getting stronger.
You seem strong.
Yeah.
You seem almost like one of the warriors.
Well, that I am not. Fighting and being up front is not my forte. I do more to try and help my allies and support them.
Well, good. Good.
And I would never do what the warriors of our clan did and try and take over and be the top of the totem pole.
I'm glad. I would hate to see that from you.
Yeah. What have you, brother? Where have you been and what have you been doing?
Oh, hunting all around for the Library of Taba that you somehow were able to find the portal to in how long have you been looking for?
I don't know, a couple months.
And I've been looking for decades.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Some people, all the luck.
I know, I stumbled across the luck. But hey, since now I have the information, now so do you.
I suppose I do. I suppose I do.
Well, whatever you need.
Whatever you need. Whatever I can do to... You got me out of jails for years.
Yeah. Well, we'll find some way to get you comfortable so you can heal and spend your downtime with that. And I'll hand him, let's see, what did I get? The journal from 7,000 years ago. I'll hand him that as well.
Is this one of Sheltran's original journals?
Yeah, and they're all downstairs. Once you feel better, maybe you can go dig through them.
Ooh. Think I know which bedroom I'm taking.
Fair enough, as long as he doesn't want it.
You
Although,
can
to
share
be
it with
fair,
me.
I'm pretty sure our friend Sterling is down there doing stuff, but he's a robot. He's a automaton. Sorry, yes, animatron. So he doesn't really need to sleep. I'm sure he'll let you have the bed. Is it nice to get some sunshine?
Very. You have no idea.
No, I don't. No, enjoy.
I will. I'll be here should you need me.
Good. I expect you probably won't be planning on going anywhere else anytime soon right now.
Nope. All right. So Kaylee, you arrive in the small town area, and you see the people. You don't see Sheltran. They immediately flock to you. Did you find him? Is he here? Is he back? How is he?
We found him.
That's great. That's so great. Where was he?
I just look around, trying to see if he's around.
You don't see him anywhere.
Well, he was in a different country and imprisoned, and we went to go
Imprisoned. Prepare arms.
No. All is well. All is well.
They imprisoned our leader. They must pay the price.
Right. He came back with us. I'm sorry. Wanted to come back. Wanted so desperately to come back with us. You know what? I will be back with even better. But we have found him. He is safe and well, and will be returning to you shortly.
Sounds like a commercial.
I go.
After this commercial break.
That asshole.
Where do you go from here?
I
What was that?
go to find Apathy.
Okay. You find Absidy quickly. They're brushing their horse in the middle of the courtyard.
That is how I come to meet you at Finmanza. That's all right. Oh, Kaylee, how are you?
Not great. Not great at all.
Okay.
He left.
Do you need me to brush you?
No.
Oh.
It's really offer. You know, sometimes it's really hard to get like right in between the wings. I might take you up on that. Anyway, listen. He left.
Who left?
Sheltran, he's gone.
No, he's here.
No, he's not.
How do you know?
Because he's not with his people.
But did you check his room?
No, he said he was going to his people.
Oh, well. You know how Chodrak can do that trick where he finds him? That's how we knew he had to go north and to the east? Maybe we ask him, why'd you come to me? I can find him.
You are an asshole. And like, she turns around and goes to find Chodrak.
You're stubborn. And I follow.
And then I turn around and you're not wrong.
Chodrak is sitting over there meditating. You're able to spot him quite easily.
Oh, I don't want to bother him.
Well, hello.
No.
Chodrak, you are rudely awakened or brought back from your trance by Absidy pounding on you. Hello?
Where was I at with the trance? Was there anything going on? Because I feel like that would be...
All said and done, you'd been under for about 2 minutes.
Okay, so nothing yet.
You had not been able to achieve anything yet.
Yes.
Well, apparently, Sheltran is not in the city. Maybe not apparently. Presumably, he did not go to talk to his people. I was just wondering if you could do your little location process to find your friend. Just switch your meditation over, maybe.
Yeah, I could try. You actually interceded at a great time. I was only 2 minutes in.
Oh.
So I was just warming up.
You're extra focused. Okay, great.
I'm gonna like sassily like turn myself a 360 around, facing away from them.
Yeah. Would it help if I brush you?
Don't touch
180.
180, but yeah. All right.
Cloak up.
So you focus a little bit, and it's not challenging because he's pretty nearby. He's right above you a little ways.
Like physically above me?
Physically above you. As you look upwards, you do see what looks to be an orc perched up on one of the spires.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like stealthily look back at them, who I'm sure is still sitting right behind me, and like try to signal for them like actually to look up.
Like, do I see him?
You do.
I fly up.
Okay. He's sitting on one of the gutters, just looking out across everything.
I sit next to him. What are you doing?
Looking. Is that all right?
Yeah. They want to see you.
I know. The fools. Right? Who would want to see me? You guys can barely stand me, and you knew me all of what? Few hours?
You're stubborn. and an asshole.
Yes,
Doesn't mean
I am. Doesn't mean what?
we don't like. Doesn't mean we don't.
Sure.
You should go see them. Because if not, they're gonna take their weapons and try to find you. That's my thought you were gonna do what you said.
I'm here, aren't I? I'll see them. I'll see them. This place looked so different when I left. When we left. When I fled and left them behind.
You thought you were doing what was right.
Yeah. I always did. I had Yesha seal the gate so they couldn't get in. Fat lot of good it did when they just walked through the walls.
Yeah, well, when a god wants something, they just get it.
Yeah, well, my hubris again to think that we were more powerful than the gods.
You weren't the first. You won't be the last.
Nope. You're right. What about you, servant of the gods?
Just trying to prove that I'm not as useless as I think I am. That I'm not as spoiled. That I don't get everything handed to me because of who I am.
I see. A noble cause.
Selfish.
Yours is likely more accurate. Mine is more charitable.
These people still believe in you. That you did everything you could. And you should. You should do everything you can to bring them back to life. Bring them some semblance of normalcy and starting again.
All right. Maybe you're right. But I'm not sure that that place is here.
Then you move.
When you're done with it, I think it may be time for the esoteric fortress to cease existing.
Well, then you better write everything.
I did. Journals. Lots of them.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Come on. You ruined it.
All right. I'll go see him. And he steps off and kind of floats on down towards the group of buildings.
I'll stay up here and watch.
All right. They all rush up and embrace him even before his feet have touched the ground.
I'll just stay up here for a little while.
Okay. What's anyone else doing?
I'm gonna actually, well, thank you for that. Sorry, take you out of your trance. If you would like to go back to what you're doing, I guess I'll find something to brush.
Yeah, I'm gonna just grab my quarterstaff back as I was and put my cloak back and just go back to sitting on that. Don't brush me.
Okay. Raven, what are you doing?
I will grab my magic staff that I was working on and start focusing on that a little bit too, to continue to try and figure out what's on it.
Okay.
All I have so far is that it's blessed.
So you all just gonna spend the rest of your day doing some meditations, taking some time on yourselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot of questions.
All right. Then that is where we'll end for tonight, and we'll start next session with answers to your questions. Hey everyone, thanks for watching our newest Library of Taba video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to check out our other campaign going on right now, the Pillars of Sypetia. They're a pretty wacky group over there, and we have some real interesting shenanigans. Tune in next week, and we'll see you then. Thanks!